we're going to shoot a shorty. A shorty. A shorty. All the reviewers. Every one of them. They all gripe about one thing. When you fill your Clear Misers, your Nautilus, your Pro Tank, your iClear, all of them. Hi dog, thanks for drinking right now. When you fill them up, and you fill them all the way up, and then you flip them over, there's an air gap at the top of it. It's like that new Mega that's out. And all of them, they're like, oh, it's such a waste of space. It just wastes all that space. It's not a waste of space. It's designed that way for a reason. Have you ever noticed when you filled up one of these all the way, you get dry hits? Do you know why that is? Without an air bubble at the top, there's really no vacuum amount unless you take primer puffs to move that juice around. It's basically stuck in there. One of these juiced my hand, and I don't know which one. Anywho, dog. Now the dog's stuck under the couch, and it's whining. Anyhow, on with the video. So, all these tanks, even my, I'll think of it. Always takes a bait to think of it. Right? K-Fun, K-Foon, whatever. Kyphoon, Fogger. I don't fill them all the way. I leave an air bubble at the top, even though, yes, you can fill these all the way up. And when you flip them over, they're completely full. There's like nothing in my fogger right now. Less juice is better. I try not to fill my tanks over 3/4 full. So if you fill your tanks all the way up, you're going to get dry hits. You're going to get them unless you primer puff. It's the only way to get away from the dry hits when it's full. That's why on the new tanks, they have designed it. When you fill it up, thank you dog, there is a gap. When you flip it back over, there's a gap of air in there. That's what it's for. Every reviewer out there, I don't mean to belittle them, but every one of them's like, but then you flip it over and look at that gap. All of you do it. Every one of you I've seen has done it. Oh, that gap. The gap needs to be there. You need to have that air bubble there, or the vacuum from you vaping on it is not going to happen. You need some sort of air bubble in there to begin with. Otherwise, you're going to be primer puffing until you get it down so far. It's just how it works, man. It's just how it works. It doesn't matter what newer tank it is. What are those? I can't even think of it. The Kanger Mega, Kanger Mini, all those. People in my house are loud. They are. If I can hear them. I know you can hear them because my phone picks up everything. My phone picks up the traffic that goes by. So I know if I can hear them, you can hear them. It's also the reason that when these get low, a little bit lower than this, these start to gurgle. Why? Because of all this air up here, all this room. There's not enough juice up here anymore to keep the juice up here. It's physics. It's just how it works, man. Trust me, that's how it works. Looks like my Pro Tank is gurgling right now because it's down towards the bottom. If I fill it up all the way to the top, it's going to be dry hits. And it's best and the most consistent right in the middle area. It's just how it works, man. It's not a waste of space to have an air bubble up there after you flip your tank over and you're going, oh, I could get another 1.5 mils of juice in there. You don't want another 1.5 mils of juice in there, because if you put another 1.5 mils of juice in there, there's going to be no air bubble at the top, and it's not going to wick. You're going to have to go. And now I totally flooded this because it's so low. Thank goodness my battery's getting low. That is why. I don't know what else to say to you, man. There's a reason to the madness. Maybe you don't understand it, but that's why. I'm hoping to revisit the Nautilus. I heard that the new Nautilus Mini is the bomb, and the heads are totally compatible with the full size. So I ordered 3, and we're going to see. And on the site I ordered them from, this is totally off topic, but it's my video. On the site I ordered them from, it says ceramic. And I know they're chimney style coils in there. Coil or coils. I don't know if it's dual or if it's a single. If I burn one out, maybe I'll take it apart. But if I burn one out. Like a lot of people. You get a Nautilus, you use your Nautilus, you use your Nautilus, you use your Nautilus, you use your Nautilus, and then all of a sudden something else comes by and you stop using your Nautilus. Topic at hand, tanks need the air bubble at the top. Now, do the top coil, clearomizers, glassomizers, whatever, need a little bit of air on? I haven't used one of those in a long time. I gave my iClear 30s away. I gave my iClear 16 away to people that might enjoy them. And out of the 2 iClear 30s I gave away, the iClear 16 gets better reviews than the iClear 30. I don't know why. Same exact heads. I bought a pack of heads. They all have the same heads in them. But the 16 is doing better than the 30s. Don't know why. That's a 30p. That's a whole different beast. And actually, as long as it's in my hand, and I have a mod here, I put one of those new coil heads in here without re-wicking it. How does it do? Well, I don't even know if it fires right now. It does just about. It's almost there. That same head that I had in here that I re-wicked with cotton, a little bit better flavor, a little bit better clouds, but this isn't bad. This is better than I expected it to be, which is why when I got those heads, I ripped a couple apart, broke a couple, one worked out, and I had 2 left. I have 1 left now, and there's 1 in here. When I went to re-wick the other one, it just had enough, and when I went to twist and pull the cotton out, it just broke the coil. So, game over for that one. I'd probably be able to lung hit this if I hooked up my airflow right. See? It's not bad. Flavor's good. Vapor's good. Not the greatest, but still. An iClear 30B. I would still rather vape this as it sits right now than that. Now, that may change when the new heads come in. Anywho, leave a little air gap in your tanks, okay? Do it. Just do it. Just do it. The camera's over here. Just do it. Don't look over there. That's the screen. That's the camera. Screen, camera, screen, camera. Okay? Okay? You understand? All reviewers out there? There's a reason why there's a gap when you fill up your tank. There's a reason. The end of the cone. I need to get this apart. This thing ain't apart in a long time. Might need a pliers to get this apart. Ooh, but that will be the easiest one to show you. Notice? Oh, the head unscrewed. That's never happened before. Oh well. It's an easy fix. La 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 la. Let's see. We can show this. Okay, there's the base. You notice that the top of that centerpiece doesn't quite come up to the glass, which means you can only fill it up to the edge of that centerpiece, leaving an air bubble in there. Very small on this one. The newer tanks have a lot more room for air in them, but that's the Nautilus. But there is. When you flip it over, the juice I have in here, you see all that juice? It just disappeared. It's down in the bottom of that tank, which leaves you about a 1/2 mil area of juice. That would be air when you fill the tank up. I'd fill it up for you, but I got new heads coming, and I'm not really digging on the head that's in here. So that's why I haven't used it. I don't feel like rebuilding it again. I haven't rebuilt this head, but I've rebuilt plenty of them. Single coil usually. Pop that on the table. Air bubble. Air bubble needs to be in there. Okay? It's not wasted space. You understand yet? It's not wasted space. It needs to be there, or your juice will not feed correctly. Okay? That's why at the end of every tank, when there's more air in there than there is juice, they gurgle, saying, hey, top me back off, buddy, and let's keep vaping. That's what it's saying when it gurgles. Top me back off. I won't gurgle no more. I'll feed correctly. And let's vape on. That's all it is. Okay? 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 You understand now? The air bubble at the top needs to be in there. I can't say it enough, because every review I've been watching lately, Aero Tank Megas, Aero Tank Minis, this Mini, this Mega, this, that, and the other thing, they're all complaining that when they fill up their tank and they flip it over, oh, look at that air gap. That's just wasted space. Oh my god, they could have designed that better so I could fill my tank all the way. If you fill your tank all the way, it's not going to feed. Okay? Stop complaining about wasted space in your tank. Okay? It's not wasted space in your tank. It's there for a reason. Physics. Okay? Okay. My battery's getting low. So y'all have fun now. Because I know I will.